Hello, friends. In this episode, we are going to sunny Moldova to get acquainted with the life of this country, enjoy its nature, stroll through picturesque cities and discuss the economic situation and standard of living. And, of course, we will not forget about the famous Moldovan wine, we promise. It will be interesting. The Republic of Moldova is a country in southeastern Europe, bordering Ukraine and Romania. The country's area is 33,800 square kilometers, and the population is almost 3 million people. The capital is Chisinau, and the national currency is the Moldovan leu. Interesting fact, until recently, the official language in the Republic of Moldova was Moldovan, but in 2023, the president signed a decree that changed its name to Romanian. In recent years, the population of Moldova has significantly decreased, which is due to the migration of many Moldovans to Western Europe in search of better living conditions and earnings. Salaries in Europe are significantly higher than in Moldova, and a Moldovan passport allows free entry into countries, making travel more affordable. Moldova has excellent conditions for agricultural production, but lacks specialists to cultivate the land. Young people are eager to leave for Europe or the capital, Chisinau. Chisinau is famous for its parks and squares and is considered one of the greenest cities in Europe. Autumn is a great time to visit the Moldovan capital, when the large trees turn bright. Let's take a closer look at Chisinau, the largest city and capital of Moldova, where almost a quarter of the country's total population. The city is located in the center, on the Big River, and in recent years has changed beyond recognition. Housing prices have increased significantly, which is associated both with internal migration and with an increase in the flow of emigrants, especially from Ukraine and Russia. Chisinau is famous for its parks and squares and is considered one of the greenest cities in Europe. Autumn is a great time to visit the Moldovan capital, when the large trees turn into bright colors. In early October, National Wine Day is celebrated here on a grand scale, an important event for the country. We will also visit famous landmarks such as the Triumphal Arch and the Cathedral of the Nativity of Christ, built in 1836. The Presidential Palace, although in the Soviet architectural style, is also an eye-catcher, especially at night with its illumination. Now let's move on to ecology and natural attractions. Moldova is rich in picturesque natural landscapes, well-kept fields and exotic villages. The Dniester River, meandering through the country, offers wonderful views and opportunities for recreation. One of the most famous historical attractions is the Soroca Fortress, founded in the 15th century. Another highlight of Moldova are its nature reserves, such as Codri, the oldest nature reserve in the country, and Moldovan wine is extremely popular and produced in large quantities. There are more than 140 wineries in the country, such as Cricova and Milesti Misi, which is one of the largest wine collectors in the world. Moldova also boasts fast internet and a thriving its sector that exports much of its output. However, despite all the gains in recent years, the country remains one of the poorest in Europe. This is life in sunny Moldova, a beautiful country with fantastic landscapes, delicious wine and friendly people. We will be very glad if you liked our story about Moldova. Visit our channel, where we will talk about other cities and countries.